Hi again, Elisabeth here with a new tutorial. This is my last one in our 12 tutorials of Christmas, and this time I've batch make some last Christmas cards and a few tags with a big masterboard. I've used a few square dies and this tag die, but you can use whatever you like, of course. If you like to do bigger squares or only tags or whatever, it's up to you. I'm just showing you the technique as usual. So, first of all, let's have a look at the materials I've used for these small cards and tags. The stamps are the small tree stamps, LIV 663, and this twig from the Tree of Hope, it's LIV 658. My watercolors are Kiyotaki colors. I've used a couple of blues and this malachite green and a cobalt violet. Some square dies and my big shot, of course. You can use other colors if you like, of course, but I think these colors are kind of wintry for this theme, and I really love these colors. Especially this green one, this malachite. I really love that color. And as I said, you can use whatever dies you have. Maybe you have oval ones, square, round ones, whatever, I don't know. But use what you have in your stash. We need some brushes. I've used a really big one and my number 10 and another one and also my very small one. My ink this time is a distress ink, this black soot. If you don't have that, use something that is water soluble. My table salt, ordinary table salt and a spray bottle with water. And my white gouache, of course. I need my white gouache. If you don't have white gouache, you could use white acrylic paint as well. And that was all the materials, so not many materials at all. I do hope you will follow this tutorial and have some fun with me. So, let's start. My paper this time is a watercolor paper 200 GSM, and this piece is 28 times 18 centimeters, which is the same as 11 times 7 inches. And it's quite smooth. We start with watering down the backside of this piece. This serves two purposes. Just one is to kind of glue it down to my stack of papers, and also to keep the paper damp. We're going to do the same on the front side of the paper, wetting it down several times actually. I do the brush, as you can see, back and forth both ways, so it's all really wet and nice. Changing to a smaller brush and adding some colors. I'm starting with the blues. The blue is going on the top and also on the bottom, and I'm going to do a darker blue color on the edges, adding a little bit of the violet and then the green, as you can see, just long random strokes. I'm tilting the paper a little bit, and then I'm just going to use a clean brush to pick up some of the color so it doesn't go too dark in the middle. I want it to be very light and nice in the middle. Then it's time for the salt. I'm just drizzling a little bit on the blue and also a little bit in the middle on the green, as you can see here. And the salt starts to react immediately. I really love this process. Then I'm going to splat on some diluted gouache, white gouache, and then I'm going to let it air dry. It's all dry now, and it's just beautiful, I think. I'm just taking off this salt with a spatula. Then I'm going to splash on some more white gouache. We need to be really snowy and wintry. Then we're going to cut this beautiful piece in half. So here is cut, and the middle piece, the light part of the piece, will go on the bottom of these dies. It's going to be like the ground on these pieces. So then you just lay out whatever dies you want to use on these and crank it through your machine. I have a big shot and I've cranked through 3 different sizes, square sizes, and these 2 tags. You could use whatever shapes you like, or if you're going to make only cards or only tags, it's all up to you. Now for some stamping, I'm going to use these small trees and my Distress Ink black soot. Mist the stamp with a little bit of water and use a piece of paper to take off a little bit of the tree before you stamp it. This gives you kind of a watercolor look on these small pieces, which I really love with this salt technique. Here I'm changing to the smaller tree and doing just the same, inking it up, giving it a mist of water, taking some off, and then stamping it. Little twig from this tree of hope is just for making some kind of foliage around the trees and also some depth to these little pieces. You don't need to mist this little twig. I just carefully ink it up and then just stamp it around where I find it suitable. I think they look really, really nice now, really wintry and, Christmassy. I love these colors and I love the salt effect and all the snow. A few more touches. I need to ground the trees a little bit. Just using a little dark watercolor on the bottom of the stems. This gives some more depth to the pieces, I think. But I do feel it needs some more snow and a little bit more white in the front on the ground, I think. So I'm going to use my white gouache and splatter on some more snow on all these small pieces. And using a brush to make some more snow in the foreground of all of them. I think that will be give them even more depth. So now I'm gonna let them dry and do the last touches on them. So, all finished, and I've backed them with some black cardstock. I think that was really nice with these colors, these blues and greens and a touch of violet. This is such a fun and easy technique, and you can make so many cards. I made like 6 card toppers and 2 tags with this piece of masterboard. I do hope you will give it a go yourself and do your last minute cards. You always have to do some last minute cards, I think. But if you wonder about anything, please PM me and I will answer you as quickly as I can, of course. This is probably my last tutorial before Christmas. So I do want to wish you a peaceful holiday. And have some nice time with all your loved ones. And hopefully I will see you in the new year with some new tutorials. But in the meantime, I do hope you will do some art and above all have fun doing it. Bye for now. Bye bye.